I had a tough time keeping up with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ryan with Empirical Concepts Training, and this week we're doing another match breakdown, sharing some of the match footage. We shot MCRC this weekend. It's the Mid Carolina Rifle Club. It was their December USPSA match, and it was kind of a hose fest. It wasn't marketed as such, but looking at the stages, it definitely was a hose fest. You know, this time of year, usually it's pretty cold, but it wasn't this weekend. It was actually perfect weather for shooting. But had a lot of fun with it. It's the second Saturday of every month. Sign up starts Monday at 1 o'clock the week of. Find it on Practice Score. If you guys want to come check out a match for your first match, jump on the squad with me. I'll walk you through. Actually had a guy in our squad this weekend as his first match, and he's been messaging me since. He's absolutely hooked and he's ready to roll on it. But we had a good time, and I actually did something this weekend that I didn't think that I would do. Everybody that's been watching, sticking with the channel, knows I'm running in limited division. I took the dot off. I'm running a Camera Custom 2011 and running in limited division, major scoring. And my buddy, the dude, he called me the night before the match, and he's been telling me about an Atlas Nemesis he had and the difference between that and like a normal Custom 2011 as far as it being an actual racehorse. And I will say there is a huge difference. It's absolutely a race gun. But he brought it out. He handed it to me about 10 minutes before the match started, and I took it over to the safe table and did a little dry fire with it. And I said, you know what, why not? Let's run it and see how it goes. And in turn, my buddy Tripp, he came down from North Carolina. He's never shot major score, and he wanted to give it a try. So I let him grab one of the Camera Customs, and he hung it on his holster, and we went to work. And we had a great time racing all day. It's just with major score, and you just put the gas pedal down and go. And he and I were sticking by each other 1-2 in most of the stages all day. Had a really good time with it. Ended up today winning limited division, beat out Tripp, beat him by 5%. Ended up second overall, shot 97% of a masterclass PCC guy. It's just it's really hard to keep up with the pace to the guy shooting the rifles. But we gave them hell. 7 stages, had 6 division wins on the stages, 4 overall wins on stages, including the first 2 stages with the new gun, so I'm pretty proud of that. End of the day at 99 seconds, had 118 alpha, 54 Charlie, 4 Delta, which is 92% points, which is right where I like to be, 90 to 95% points. Really, really fun day. Probably one of my favorite matches of the year. We had, like I said, we had great weather. It was perfect weather for shooting. And not only that, we had a great squad, and that makes a big difference. We had everybody helping out, everybody helping pace and sharing RO duties and scoring, and it was just really, really efficient. It just makes the day go by so much better when, you know, when you're a couple shooters before you can hand everything else off and stop working and go focus, get your stage plan together, go shoot it, and then go right back to work. I also have some additional footage on the back end of some of my buddies shooting. Got some hat cam footage while I was ROing them. If you want to see that, stick around to the very end of the video. And if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button. I'm starting to do more videos like this. I've got some content that I'm putting together that we're talking about training and how we prepare for matches and what type of training we do need and what we don't need, and how to not develop some bad habits. So let's get into it. Let's check out some footage, doing a little bit different style this time, so we have commentary over the video. I've got timestamps down in the description below. If you just want to see particular stages, go click on them. But like I said, stick around to the end. I'll come back, got a little bit more to talk about with you. Go check out the stages, and we'll see you on the back end.
So started the day strong, winning the division, winning overall in the stage that I designed. Really great flow stage, go fast, not a lot of aiming, really just transitioning quickly, getting target to target. You see my draw was a little slow in the start, and I just automatically did a couple of makeup shots on that third target. Just drawing that new gun, my grip wasn't 100%, target was a little bit farther, so I just took a couple to make up for it. This stage had amazing flow. There's a couple ways you can engage those through the center. Regardless, great start to the day. Start off the day with a win. Going to stage 7 next, and took home another division and overall win. It's actually a remake from one. If you shot area 6, you'll kind of notice it. You can shoot it from the front or the back. We changed it up, tweaked it just a little bit. Another really fast one, really fun to just go in there and blast the targets. How fast can you transition that gun? And actually, the up and down targets cause people a little bit more issues than I accounted for. But I had to take a couple shots from the front just due to capacity issues. But overall, took home a win. And stage one, I fell back a little bit, so I decided to go front first, engage that guy coming in, get the slasher, and then I had a makeup here, even though it was already 2 alpha, and he just kind of put me behind, pushed me in a rush state. And right here, I forgot to reload. And as I thought about to reload, the magazine come out of the gun. Luckily for me, the guy who's competing for the limited win, Trip right there, he did the same exact thing I did. Ended that one up, winning the division on that one, but 11 out of 50th overall. Still a fun one. The dude put together a really great stage here.
If you're finished, unload, show clear. If clear.
Now stage 2, I needed to mentally reset, so I just refocused. This stage I decided to start from the front, so I didn't have to cover ground twice. Now I will say this front position was really funky. I made up a lot of time right there, had a nice reload, and my retreat on this stage saved me a lot of time. It was really efficient in getting back to the rear. I had some quick transitions at the rear. Ended up winning the division and taking another first overall on this stage here. Regardless of all that funky stuff that happens up front and not so great draw. So another good stage for me. Now, stage 3 was a funky one. You had to start seated, holding the president, get your gun, hit a stomp pad. And I decided not to take the swinger as soon as I hit the stomp pad. I was hoping it would slow down a little. That swing with the no shoot on it, I cleared this front section quick enough that it hadn't slowed down a whole lot, and you really didn't get much of a sight picture there. Could have thrown another one, end up with Charlie Delta on it. I wasn't positive about the Delta hit. I called it possibly a mic, but decided to just leave it. It wasn't worth standing there for another 2 seconds and trying to get another hit on it. Ended up winning the division and taking first overall on this one. The only person to beat my time here was Trip, but unfortunately he ended up with a couple of mics at the back. This was a fun one. It really was. Maybe next time I'd take the no shoot off the swinger just to make it a little bit easier for us fast guys. Overall, fun stage though. Now you get to watch me jack up a classifier. I was on a master class pace here. When I do my reload, I don't seat the mag. It comes out midstream. Ended up costing me, dropped down 15th out of 50 overall, and it's like a C-class run, but yeah, it is what it is. That I'm still technically a C-class shooter, even though the USPSA has me ranked as a B-class guy in limited. But I keep shooting these classes. We'll end up hooking up on it. Last stage of the day was a really fast one my buddy Eric put together. Had a makeup on steel right here. It got me into a rush state, which I shouldn't have let it do. Trigger froze in the worst spot, so I had to come back to that guy, come to here, blaze it. Had decent hits on it, but ended up getting 9th out of 50th overall. Still won the division on it because Trip hit a no shoot at the back. But I was just trying to rush a little too hard and ended up costing me on the steel and in that last position.
All right, that's it. That wraps up MCRC USPSA's Hosefest from December. Had a really good time shooting, pretty satisfied with the results. Got a lot to clean up, and I'm gonna put in the work in training and dry fire and live fire, get those cleaned up, and execute better at the next one. That's what the game's all about. Learn from your mistakes, get better, and go back and do it again. What's next? Next match that I won't be shooting it, but I'll be working it. You can come hang out with me. My buddy Gammy with Rendezvous with Destiny, he puts on a match once a month in the Lexington, South Carolina area. It's a little different. It's not USPSA or IDPA or anything. It's got its own scoring system. The stages are blind. It's more real world scenarios. And it's a really fun thing to do. Usually does it on a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. So come out during the week. Let's go get you some training, get you shooting, and then we'll go grab some tacos after. After that, Palmetto Gun Club down in Somerville will be shooting that first Saturday of January. It's another Hosefest, 7 stages. That's going to be a fun one. Comment down below if you're interested in coming. Jump on a squad with me. We'll get you running through there. I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching. Every bit of interaction helps. Whether you're just watching, you're liking, your comments, subscribe, it all helps me out. Like I said, I'm going to work on some more content. I've got some coming out here pretty soon. Some training videos and things to help you guys out and help you get up to speed. If you'd like to get any work, I do train. I have several clients and customers I work with currently, help getting them up to speed and really mastering their handgun and getting their execution down. Until next time, I'll see you on the range.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Right when he does, they're like, no.
Stand by. Get finished. Unload, show clear.